Hello, family. How are you doing? I am so glad that we are here today. Let me go ahead and change that. There we go. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you're here with me today. Oh my God, I missed y'all so much. So I have literally, the week before, we had an event. So we had to go and be with Myron Golden, and I'm so happy. It's the best decision that I made in my life. And not only did we enjoy it, but we did some lives throughout. But to be here to educate you for 15 minutes on the subject, like, I miss this part. Last week we had our challenge. I'm so excited. And we have some future millionaires who decided to take the jump so they can be millionaires as well, and they can start their generational wealth for their children and their family. And I'm just so excited for people who decide to take the jump. Like, y'all don't understand. I am a go-getter. Like, we about to get to this bag, y'all, right? We about to save some lives. I'm just so excited. All right, so I'm calm down because this is the 15-minute Ask Your Questions. All right, so let's get to it. Congratulations to everybody that just took the jump. I'm so proud of you. All right. So, episode number 46. What is the importance of cultural fit in healthcare staffing? I'm going to say that again because this is a long question. And it means somebody really thought about it when they asked this question, right? So, what is the importance of cultural fit in healthcare staffing? All right. So, let's get to it. Let's take this away. Y'all know I already got my timer on because I want to respect your time, just like you respect mine. So this is your live questions and answers by your CEO 3 times, Elisa Applewhite, right? I answer your questions that you ask me. So these are real questions from people who asked me and they got on the question list. All right. So here we go. Why do we go live Monday through Friday? We go live Monday through Friday because I get DMs, I get text messages, I get calls, right? I get emails, people asking me questions about healthcare staffing, parenting, marriage. Like, people just ask me questions, and I want to give everyone my undivided attention, but I can't. I can't give everybody 15 to 20 minutes because that starts to add up, right? And I have to run a business, and I have to be a wife, and I have to, be a mom. So I decided that for 15 minutes a day, Monday through Friday, I'm going to dedicate 15 minutes to answering the questions that you have. So please keep sending in your questions so you can be featured. Your question can be featured on questions and answers. And if you want your name to be on questions and answers, just say I'm okay with my name being there, and we'll definitely put your name next to the question. We are also going to be, which we started, we are taking patients and medical professionals for our podcast. So if you want to be in our podcast, make sure you DM podcast on whatever social media platform you're on. DM podcast if you're looking at this live, because we are ready to get the word out on what really goes on in healthcare staffing. All right, y'all. So keep sending me the questions. All right. I get this question all the time as well. Why do they call you CEO 3 times? They call me CEO because I have 3 companies, right? So me and my husband have 3 companies. Our first company is called Top of the Line Healthcare Staffing, is where we staff medical professionals in hospitals, nursing homes, and doctors' offices. Then we have TOTLHS Heart to Go Inc. This is our nonprofit, and this allows us to help medical professionals with like rental assistance, childcare assistance, education assistance, credit literacy, so helping them with credit literacy and finance. And man, I'm telling you, like, as I'm saying this stuff, more ideas are just popping through my head to streamline that, right? So this is also the company that has brought you the Heart to Go Gala, where we celebrate medical professionals once a year in this big grand event, y'all. Woo! Big grand event where we celebrate our medical professionals and we just show them that we appreciate them, and they get up and they tell their story, because every medical professional in the world needs their story heard. People don't know what we go through, y'all, but guess what? I got you. We about to tell the world everything, right? All right. And then company number 3 that we have is called The Real Elisa Applewhite Consulting. Again, that is The Real Elisa Applewhite Consulting. And what we do is we consult other healthcare staffing owners on how to target premium clients. We have just added how to help anyone to start a healthcare staffing agency plus get government certifications. So that was high demand. So we added it just for this round. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Just for this round. But because that's a lot of work. But I'm not afraid of work. As long as it's God's mission and goal, I'm good with it. All right. So it helps there. We also help hospitals learn how to retain their staff. And we also help our clients, our medical professionals, to be the best medical professionals that they can potentially be, because we want them to act like they got some sense when they're in the patient's room and the door is closed. All right, so let's get to it, y'all. You know I like to get to stuff. Let's move that, get here. Y'all know I'm over here on shift stream y'all. I'm on shift key. All right, I'm thinking I'm in the hospital. All right, so episode number 46. What is the importance of cultural fit in healthcare staffing? For people who watch me, they know I normally give you 3 tips. So here's your 3 tips on cultural fit. And y'all, cultural fit is just a big word that means, how does my culture fit with the facility or organization that I'm working with? That's all it means, right? So the first tip I give: cultural fit is the alignment between the employee's belief and the organization's belief. So it's not just the employee's belief and the organization's belief, but it's also the employee's values, the employee's missions, and the organization mission. To keep it layman's terms, right? So if I am a nurse and I'm working in a hospital, and this hospital allows their nurses to punch patients in the face, again, that's not going to align with Elisa's belief, because Elisa gets physical when anybody touch a patient, right? God's still working on me, y'all. He's still working on me. Like, I keep my hands to myself, but it just tears my nerves up anytime I see a video of anybody hitting on a patient. It takes everything in me just to stay seated, right? So again, if Elisa is a nurse and she's working at, I am a nurse, not if, because I am. I'm a nurse and I'm working at a facility, but this facility allows people to hit their patients. This is not going to be a cultural fit for me. This doesn't align with what I believe. This does not align with the values that you should not hit elderly people. You shouldn't hit people that's in the medical field or the medical arena, period. If you are how can we say, if you are the medical professional and they're the patient, there's a reason why they are the patient, right? And there's a reason why you're the professional. You're supposed to have more self-control, right? So if this facility that I'm working at allows their medical professionals to hit their staff, I'm not going to stay. They're not going to retain me. They're not going to keep me because their values do not align with my values or belief. So one of the ways that you can promote culture fit in your healthcare staffing model is to make sure that whatever you believe in your values, that it fits with the values and the beliefs of the medical professional that you're hiring. Okay. And this can go for hospitals too, right? This can go for any industry, but somebody asked about healthcare staffing, so that's why the question is up there. You have to make sure it fits. And as a owner, you have to understand that, yeah, I am here to help medical professionals to make sure they get a job and get placement and make a profit. But at the same time, my greater goal is to help the patients. And if that medical professional is not fitting the culture or the values or the beliefs of your healthcare staffing agency, you have to be a boss and let them go, because they can hurt a patient. It's just that simple, right? It's truly about the patient. It got to be about the patient, because if the patient wasn't in the picture, the doctor, the nurse, the hospital, the staffing agency, nobody would make money. Get down to that. All right. So the second thing we want to definitely talk about, because we got 5 minutes, y'all know I be talking, I be going, right? So cultural fit enhances patient care. When you know that somebody's values and their beliefs are aligned with that organization's values and beliefs and mission, then the patient care is going to be out of this world, right? You'll have more patients that give you more satisfied reviews, like, oh my God, Elisa was so awesome. She spent so much time with me. She made me feel like she was the only one, even though I know she had 20 patients, right? I am so glad. Like when I asked her for ice water 20 times, she came and she got me the ice water 20 times. Oh my God, Elisa is so great. I had threw up and she cleaned it up, and she didn't even have a certain type of face. And she told me, I am here to support you. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I had a bowel movement on myself where I had stool running down my leg, and Elisa just came in and cleaned me up, and she didn't make me feel bad at all. Like, you will start getting the reviews that you need from customers, from patients, right? From your clients in healthcare staffing, that will let you know, like, hey, this particular medical professional culturally fits into my organization because they have came and they have enhanced the patient care experience, right? So listen to what your patients are saying. Listen to what the families are saying, right? And you want to, as a healthcare staffing owner, make sure, I always say this, check in with your clients and say, hey, how is this staff doing? How do you feel about this staff? You should be doing that at least at a minimum of every 30 days to make sure that these medical professionals are doing what they are supposed to do when it comes to client care. And you don't know this if you just ask the medical professional, right? You got to ask the people around them, because at the end of the day, we all in this for patients. And if you ain't in this for patients, my favorite thing is what? Go to paperwork, go to the computer, get away from people. All right. So, all right. So 3, right? So cultural fit breeds teamwork and collaboration. And this is so, so important. We got 3 minutes. What is the importance of cultural fit in healthcare staffing? It breeds, I mean, have little babies of teamwork and little babies of collaboration. And what I love about this part is, every time I went into a facility and I worked as a medical professional, I always found out who the nurses I was working with. I always got them together in the huddle, regardless if I was a charge nurse or not, and say, look, my name is Elisa Applewhite. I don't care if you need me to turn. I don't care if you need me to suck a trach. I don't care if you need me to help you with a vent setting. I don't care if you need me to run back 20 times to get 20 bags of normal saline. Whatever you need me to do for this 12 hours, come get me. I'm your girl. Don't you ever, if we're working together, turn a patient on your own at all. Don't you ever give your back a rest, because I'm going to give my back a rest, because you know what? Every time I turn a patient, I'm coming to get you. Why? Because teamwork makes everything flow so simple, right? And what happens is you come into a collaboration with these people, and as a travel nurse, when you have that open spirit to go into that collaboration with these people, then they accept you more. And now they're like, oh, Elisa work here. Oh no, she a travel nurse. You can't even tell. You can't tell the difference between me as a floor nurse working for that organization or me as a travel nurse. And that is how you master healthcare staffing. When you get that good that you're teaching your team to, hey, be the one to initiate the conversation. Understand that when you initiate this conversation, that they will work you. They will take advantage of you just a little bit. But once people see that you are willing to work, then they're like, oh no, Elisa, thank you. You help so much. Elisa, can you come here? Next thing you know, you're in the ICU, you get a patient, you got 20 nurses coming to help you turn your patient, change your patient, getting them ready for new admission, getting all your IV lines labeled and tagged, getting all the medications that need to be started to keep them ventilated. I'm telling you, y'all, listen, when you have cultural fit, it breeds teamwork and collaboration. All right, y'all. So we got 51 seconds. I've been doing good. All right. So let's go over all three again. What is the importance of cultural fit in healthcare staffing? All right, I read this straight across, so I gotta wait for it to come through, right? Cultural fit is the alignment between the employee's beliefs and the organization's beliefs. All right, so cultural fit enhances patient care, and then cultural fit breeds teamwork and collaboration. All right, y'all, follow me on all social media platforms. Stop playing. If you ain't following me on all social media platforms, you missing out on the information of your life, right? If you want to know about healthcare staffing, this is the person you need to be following on healthcare staffing, like healthcare staffing, healthcare nursing. So many years of experience, and I'm just pouring it out to you for free. All right, so follow me on all social media platforms, The Real Elisa Applewhite. Again, that is The Real Elisa Applewhite, y'all, and I'm going over about 30 minutes. Make sure you go and like my page. Thank you so much, Instagram. Y'all killing it. Y'all are killing it. Thank you for all my Instagram friends. Thank you, Facebook. Y'all, we in competition. I need for y'all to get up there and YouTube. Like everybody that's on Instagram, everybody that is on Facebook. I did not go live on Instagram, y'all. I'm so sorry. I played this video back. Everybody that is on Instagram and everybody that is on Facebook, make sure for sure you go into the YouTube channel, The Real Elisa Applewhite, and subscribe, because we got mad views and I need 500 subscribers. And every day I'm on a mission to be in your inbox. Like, go subscribe to my YouTube like now. And then I'm waiting like now, like right now. Right. All right. So as I always end it, y'all know I love y'all. I love you so much. I'm so glad that you are here. I am so glad that you are breathing. And I'm so glad that God gave you vision today, right? The hearing today to come and be amongst me and be with me so I can give you information that will change your life. As always, God loves you way more than anybody in this earth can ever explain. And I want you to have a great day, and make sure you subscribe to that YouTube channel. If you don't do nothing else, subscribe to that YouTube channel. Bye, family. See you tomorrow. Healthcare is affected by everything, right? You could be walking and have a stroke or have a heart attack. Now you are in the healthcare system, right? You can just all of a sudden start having mental issues, and now you're in the healthcare system, right? You could be minding your business and somebody can come in and shoot you, or hit your car or something like that, and now you are in the healthcare arena. And this is why healthcare is so important to me, because to me it matters who's at the bedside, right? So I always say to people, it doesn't matter to me that I have a nurse that say, hey, I'm a nurse, or I'm a CNA, and they show up at the building, right? That doesn't show me their integrity. Their integrity, their accountability, their professionalism, it shows when the door is closed. That is how you know how true a person is to their mission of being a healthcare professional, right? It's how they treat the patients with the doors closed. And my goal is to help to educate healthcare staffing owners and also medical professionals, and again, hospitals, on how to help medical professionals get back to that mindset of how to treat people when the door is closed.